Viewers, you're watching The Explosive Exclusive with me and Padmaja Joshi, and we begin with a story that is a spin-off, really, from the ongoing probe into the Rhea drug circle. Now, viewers, you have been hearing about the fact that there are many, many individuals who form the edifice of a chain that has enmeshed Bollywood in drugs. For the first time today, viewers, we can tell you that 8 top actors are set to be summoned over the next few days. In fact, over the next few weeks, in connection with what many people suggest is a deep-seated nexus between politicians, the underworld, and of course, Bollywood. Padmaja, this is a big story.
Absolutely. This is, and remember, you heard it first right here on Times Now. Already across 2 film industries, we are seeing major investigations underway. One is in Bollywood, the other is in Sandalwood in Bengaluru. And today we are telling you, we told you how on the second day of her questioning, this week on Tuesday, Rhea Chakravarti had broken down, and sources told us that she had said, what's happening to me is not right, what you're doing is not right, because 80% of the film industry is dealing in drugs, is consuming drugs. Today, we are telling you first that a 5-member team of the Narcotics Control Bureau is cracking down on this 80%. And it's a 5-step process that has been identified. A 5-member team of the NCB is gunning for the big fish. And what's going to be the step-by-step process, Rahul?
Yes, Priyank Tripathi has those details. I'll just come out to him just to put it in perspective, viewers. Now, let's be very, very categoric here. People like Rhea Chakravarti are at the lower end or the lower rungs of what is a ladder that extends very high. And in the past, we have seen deep connections between A-list in Bollywood, and we are talking about the topmost directors, we are talking about the topmost actors, we are talking about the topmost producers and the underworld. And many different times, viewers, these connections have inadvertently surfaced. We see them, the connection between Bollywood and the ISI, the deep state in Pakistan, the D company in Pakistan. We've seen that in foreign locales. We saw that in Sharjah in the 80s and early 90s. We now see it in other world capitals, even as far as in United States of America, despite the global crackdown on narco terror and financing. So, viewers, this is very, very serious. This will be, of course, described as a crackdown and not a cleanup by those who have today taken a very definitive position, saying that people are going after individuals like Rhea Chakravarti, etc., because they want to kill any form of dissent that today manifests itself against the government among a certain cabal, lobby, call it what you want to, of B-Town A-listers.
Absolutely. And, you know, we're also learning from our sources, and let's bring in our reporters also at this point, that Rhea Chakravarti has said that there used to be parties, there used to be multiple parties, and a lot of big names used to be in attendance. Let's go across to our reporters. We have Bhavtosh, Tamal, Priyank and Siddhant joining us. But I'll go first to Priyank, who has broken the story on the channel. Priyank, how is this NCB team going to go about identifying and nabbing this 80% of Bollywood that Rhea spoke of?
See, Padmaja, it's certainly difficult for them to target each and every individual who has been consuming drugs. But fact of the matter is that these 60 to 65 to 80% of Bollywood celebrities who have been consuming drugs will be under the scanner of NCB. What they're calling is the Mission ABC, which is related to the A grade, B grade and C grade category of movie stars. So what we have got to know through our sources that primarily the NCB will be looking at the B grade Bollywood stars who have been very much active in these parties, because they are the one who want to achieve more stardom by going to these kind of parties and to make their presence felt to the party organizers, who are certainly the big people of this industry. They are going ahead everything which ideally they should not do, and that is making them more and more inclined towards drugs, and which has led to this kind of situation in Bollywood. So initially what we know that within few days from now, once the team will be coming back to Mumbai after they had a briefing with the DG of Narcotics, they will be sending summons to all those individuals whose name has surfaced in these WhatsApp chats of Rhea Chakrabarti and all those peddlers who have been arrested so far.
Very interesting, and it will also be a very important insight, Bhavtosh, into the entire ring as it functions. Because yes, while the public interest may largely be on who are these stars, who are the big names, even in Karnataka, we've got two very prominent ladies who are currently under arrest. There are event planners, there are talent managers who are under investigation. Is it going to be that same ring that is going to be ferreted out in Bollywood as well, Bhavtosh?
Padmaja, a few hours back, the Enforcement Directorate filed a money laundering case as far as the Sandalwood drug probe case is concerned. They have said that they have found enough evidence to show that illegal money laundering was going on by the drug syndicate. As far as the Bollywood is concerned, adding to what Priyank has said, there are several celebrities, at least 15 of them, who are not only consumer of drugs, but they are also procurer of drugs. Now, to keep a cloak of secrecy as far as the drug consumption is concerned, many actors are in fact also supplying drugs to their friends, to their peers, to their seniors, and they are active participant in drug syndicate. Once NCB had mentioned drug syndicate, there were many people who questioned how can Rhea be part of this drug syndicate. But the fact is that she, along with many other, whether it's Basit, Zaid or Shovik, they were all supplying drugs not only to Sushant Singh Rajput, but also to many other actors who are completely hooked to these banned substances. And that's the reason why the scope of the probe has increased. And earlier in the day, NCB Director General Rakesh Asthana held a very high-level meeting with NCB officials who, in fact, went to Mumbai and arrested Rhea Chakrabarti.
Well, let me tell you, I've just received a WhatsApp from Priyank Tripathi just a short while back. In fact, Priyank, I saw you punching that in, and it sort of appeared on my call list. Now, this is very, very important because you seem to know who these A-listers are. Though we can't put it out right now, there is a dossier that you have been able to access. And in that dossier, it is very, very clearly mentioned the names of these top A-listers. Now, this is very big news. Remember, Times Now cannot put out this information right now. We never put out information without first having access to the documentation that will only further the case. We don't like to speculate. So, till that report is not with Times Now physically, viewers, we're not going to name those 8 big names. But Priyank, Bhavtosh made a very important point. But in the past, we have seen that agencies, governments have developed cold feet. We saw that with the Vora Commission report. We've seen that even with the cricket betting report, which was submitted in a sealed cover to the Supreme Court Justice. And we never knew who the big bettors were, who the big transgressors were. What is the chance that these names that you have now at the tip of your tongue and at your that you now know will ever come out?
See, now this time I'm very much hopeful because what we know that although there's some movement at the CBI office at the RDO camp, where officers are keeping coming and going. So while coming back to the point, our viewers can get a sense of what we are trying to understand by just looking at those movie producers who have been getting fund from the D company. And what NCB sources are telling us, Rahul, that the interest of D company is still not over. In fact, these upcoming and rising movie stars are going to those production houses where the D company has been showing their interest. And one particular movie producer who always produce films, who always cast newcomer, is also under the scanner of the Narcotic Control Bureau. So that movie producer and director is the one who has been also very much active on social media platform and making his opinion. But what investigation so far has suggested that there is money from the D company which is being pumped into these movie houses. And very interestingly, Rahul, these celebrities who are right now under scanner, which Bhavtosh was also trying to hint out, have been going to a particular movie production house which is supposed to be funded by the biggest person of this drug industry. So money from the drug industry being pumped into movie stars and production houses, and these new upcoming movie stars, making them habitual of these kind of drugs, is a big nexus and circuit which is trying to be created so that the more and more youngsters can also be influenced by these movie stars, and they should also get used to do the drug. So this is a very sinister plot, Rahul, which is underway, and the NCB officials and all these agencies in the country are trying to bust.
But Siddhant, it's interesting that the kind of silence that has come from the film industry when it comes to this entire drug syndicate that the NCB spoke of. Remember, in their remand application, they used the words that Rhea Chakravarti is a member of a drug syndicate. Again today, while arguing against her bail, they said that it wasn't for personal consumption. She procured the drugs for passing on to others, which is the reason why she should not be allowed to walk free. What are you hearing about the political connections? Because it's been famously said, whenever you have a scam worth its salt, inevitably it leads to the door of a politician.
Well, you see, Padmaja, it was Times Now which broke this story 3 days back that a dossier has been prepared by Narcotics Control Bureau, and it includes a list of ABC types of celebrities as well as many influential people of the time. So it could be the names of some politicians or people linked to the political parties can be a part of that dossier. And today, Priyank Tripathi has accessed some more details related to that dossier. Now, the fact here is that many were anticipating that after Rhea's arrest, this case will come to an end. It's not going to happen like that. Rhea herself has given several names to the agencies and details of several parties. Not just Rhea, though those other who were arrested, they have also given names. And on the basis of the electronic devices and the data retrieved from the mobile phones, this particular dossier has been prepared. Now, at this point in time, we cannot put out these names because agency is also verifying these names. The teams were in Delhi today. The teams will come back to Mumbai. They will make a base camp here and they will start issuing summons. 3 days back, we told the people that within 10 days, summons will be issued to the Bollywood personality, and now we see that that is going to happen. Now, the fact here is that Rhea Chakrabarti and other accused are saying in court that we want to retract this statement. The agency has taken this statement under the pressure. But Rhea herself has given names of parties and the B-Town celebrities. Others, those who have been accused, have also given the name. Now, this case is going to get bigger and bigger with times, and we'll say lot of big names going to get summoned by the agency.
All right, and remember, you heard it first right here on Times Now. In the next few days, maybe within the next month itself, a number of big names are going to start coming out. The step-by-step process is going to be CBA. You get to the big fish, but to lead to them and to ensure that their culpability, their involvement is proven, all the dealers, the small-time stars, then the beginners, then you move on to people who've spent about 2 to 5 years in the industry, and finally you get to the biggest names.
That really is the cycle of influence, as we are calling it. The underworld cartels linked to the D company and several other satellite mafias control this entire trade. So Bollywood A-listers procure and peddle the banned drugs. They're going to be interrogated. At least 8 A-listers from Bollywood includes actors, directors and producers. Priyank Tripathi knows the names. He shared those names with me. Tamal, this is very, very deep. This is a nexus that needs to be broken. But already we are hearing from a huge consensus, or at least a self-styled lobby in Bollywood, that this is part of an attempt to try and intimidate those that have been taking positions against the government. So already you have a pushback.
Well, Rahul, if I refer to the NCB's own remand and having spoken to the NCB officials, they are saying they are not lopsided, they are not one-sided, and the investigation is not against Rhea Chakraborty alone. There had been specific reference done to mention of Sushant Singh Rajput as well. It is for public to understand as whether this investigation is only attempting to malign Rhea Chakraborty or rather bring out the truth. At this point in time, what you have learned from NCB sources, that so far the people associated with one particular case, case number 15, this CIR number 15, and there is another separate case which is case number 16. These are two separate cases, one which is specifically over on Sushant Singh Rajput, the other one far wide open, focusing on the larger nexus, larger, the citadel of drugs, as NCB has mentioned in their own remand. And NCB officials are saying there are multiple syndicates which are running, and this is just one syndicate which has the connection with Rhea Chakraborty has been busted. There are several other parallel syndicates which too run through Rhea Chakraborty, and those syndicates need to be busted now. The reason why her bail application has been so vociferously opposed by NCB. What I have also learned from NCB sources is that in the next 2 to 3 days there would be summons issued to some event managing companies, to some talent managers who are very closely associated with Bollywood, and they would be summoned to appear before the NCB in the next 1 week or so. Why? Because their names too have cropped up in the entire process of investigation.
That's a very, very
NCB,
big. So just take us back over what you were saying, Tamal. Just take us back over what you were saying. These are big revelations, Tamal. Breaking more news on the show. Yes, Tamal.
Well, that's right, Rahul. There are event management companies, those companies who have been organizing events for Bollywood celebrities, Bollywood parties, and in those Bollywood parties, allegedly drugs have been brought in by some B-listed stars or C-category stars, and that's how the nexus had been operating. The NCB official, as they are trying to break it down for us, and I would try and communicate in a layman's language, in the ecosystem of this drug nexus is just not one consumer and not one peddler. There are people too who are procuring drugs and simply passing it on to their friends. Those people are known as transporters. So in this ecosystem, you have consumers, you have buyers, you have transporters, and you have actual peddlers who have commercial interest attached. Now, what we have learned from NCB sources, there are event management companies and talent managers who have been meticulously operating the entire nexus, providing drugs, distributing drugs, procuring drugs for young celebs, for young stars, and at the same time getting those drugs inside those Bollywood parties. Those people have now come under the scanner. Even as we speak, there had been raids going on. Raids happened yesterday, raids happened today, and the raids would continue. That's what NCB is saying. NCB is saying their focus is not restricted on Rhea Chakraborty. It's far beyond. Their landscape, their horizon is much far wide open, and they are saying that in the next couple of days, summons would be issued to people who are directly associated with Bollywood, who have been organizing events for Bollywood celebrities, their event management companies who have been deeply associated with Bollywood celebrities, and those people now be called in to understand what role they have actually played and who have given these leads to NCB. In the course of the investigation that has happened in the past fortnight, it's Rhea Chakraborty and people who have been associated in this particular case, a syndicate which has been busted. They are the people who have given out names, and the reason why NCB is saying that their custody, even being behind jail, is so important, because otherwise they might tamper with evidences, they might just go out and connect with those people, let them know, alert them, and ask them to flee. So at this point in time, it's a huge opportunity for NCB to crack down in the largest citadel of drugs which NCB believes is existing in Mumbai.
Padmaja only actually does look at cases where there is a wider nexus. It's an agency that looks at a wider nexus. It doesn't go after individuals. So given the fact that today it is in a position to summon 8 top A-listers, actors, call them what you want to, in Bollywood, suggests that this is a massive organized operation that has links right to the top. So this is very, very big, viewers. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to clean up an industry where we know right from the 80s that there has been an infiltration of the underworld. Let's just open this up, because I'm quite sure that there will be people who will say there's a clever attempt at trying to squeeze individuals who have been today standing up to the government, being taken positions against the government. Tauseef Ahmed, how do you see this? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The B-Town A-listers are en masse. Rhea Chakravarti is only the tip of the iceberg, or the weakest link in the chain. Call it what you want to. But today, we are at the edge of a very, very important precipice.
No, if there are people who are consuming drugs, then they should be brought to book, including Kangana Ranawat. We have seen a video where Kangana Ranawat has admitted that she was a drug addict. She must be taken into investigation, and she must disclose what was the source of her procuring the drug. She can also be very helpful if she...
So we are not naming anyone here. Why are you deliberately trying to push the conversation in a very, very particular direction?
Instead,
you see Kangana as an antagonist to Rhea. I understand that a large number of politicians in Bengal have begun to start referring rather scandalously to Rhea Chakravarti's caste. Look, I understand where this is going. This is not...
Both the TMC and the Congress, they said clearly yesterday that she's a Bengali Brahmin girl who is being victimized by the BJP, only keeping in mind the Bihar elections. So anyone
and the same lot are also saying that Kangana Ranawat is linked, in fact, to the Bharatiya Janata Party.
Stooge.
She's a political stooge. Yeah. So let's look, we've kept this above board. We haven't named names. Don't force us into naming names.
I'm saying that
all these names will come out. No, what are you trying to suggest?
Video, there are videos.
No, 1 second. Tauseef, Tauseef Ahmed, have I said that X person or Y person? No, 1 second, should be left out. Look, if there are people who are involved, they should be questioned irrespective of their persuasion. You're making it about persuasion. You're trying to say that people are being selective, agencies are being selective. Why are you doing this service to the nation?
Agencies are being selective because agencies are providing Y category security to her. When other actors' houses were raised by municipal...
Is this the first time? Were they being selective when security was provided to Amir Khan or SRK or, a number of other Bollywood personalities? Were they being selective then? No, I'm asking you. Listen, don't make this partisan. This is about India first. This is about cleaning up. No. 1 second. This is about safeguarding and securing the future generations. Come on. Do you want? No. Hang on. What is the logic here? I'm not understanding this. This logic is convoluted.
The logic is that.
What is to oppose in the Y security? You had Shiv Sainiks turn up in droves at the Mumbai airport where Kangana was landing day before yesterday. Then you had the BMC going after her, flouting all laws, throwing the laws to the wind, bringing down a portion of her house, and then yesterday in the mouthpiece, Shiv Sena says, "Ukhad diya." This is nothing but naked intimidation.
Robert Vadra was given Z+. He was allowed to go without a question asked through airports. He was treated as if, he was running the country. I mean, may well have, I don't know. But, no, one second. Tauseef Ahmed, let's not politicize this beyond a point.
Can I come in, Rahul?
Yes, go ahead. Yes, please, Mr. Bhamla.
I think the
good to see you back. Yes, Mr. Bhamla, go ahead.
Thank you. We are talking about the drugs cartel. It takes me to the flashback when Rhea Chakravarti said in her last interview that I have never consumed drugs, I've never, and she called Sushant bipolar and all sorts of names. Today, I think the second time she has been refused a bail, and I think the videos that I've been seeing on ZTV and all, where she is openly smacking drugs This shows that how she was using and misusing Sushant, and after he passed away, she put on all the names, all the blames on Sushant. And now let me tell you, the High Court has prepared a proper case, and she has been refused the bail in the High Court for the second time. And even if she had gone to the Supreme Court, she would have been refused the bail. This is what
the Sessions Court has actually denied her bail. She has to still move the High Court, and then of course, I'm just correcting you so that
in a way the court has said sorry, Babu, to her for what she, in a way, is what she said when she saw Sushant actually.
Okay, so look, I mean, let's bring the focus back on the big breaking story, Padmaja. The story can no longer be suffused with politics, because that will be doing a disservice.
And what is important is today's news break is an apt answer to those Mamta Kale who've been saying, why is the NCB being brought in to investigate a case where only a small quantity of drugs is involved? We had the NCB zonal director also saying, this is unusual for us to be handling a case of this nature. At that time, people said, this is nothing more than political. Swapnil Kothari. At that time, people said, this is because of politics. Now, because of this story, it turns out, because this is about a much bigger ring, which is why the NCB was brought in.
Absolutely, Padmaja.
This should answer those people.
Yeah, absolutely. And the drug cartel will eventually come out. All the A-listers will be summoned eventually, because the NCB official mentioned that in his press conference or press interview that the other day, that they are not after these small peddlers. They are after actually a bigger ring. And the very fact today that the Sessions Court has refused the bail to Rhea, that clearly shows, because on what grounds do you refuse bail? There are three things on which you rather grant bail. One is that the accused is not going to tamper with the evidence, the accused is not a flight risk, and the accused will cooperate in the investigation. So on any of those three counts, the Sessions Court has not been satisfied, or perhaps on all three, and feels that this person will not cooperate and is an influential person or has got several people backing her.
Does that answer your question, Vikas Gupta? Does that answer your question about why NCB is involved, Vikas Gupta?
Padmaja, may I just answer? May I just correct Mr. Swapnil Kothari?
Yes.
Notwithstanding what is contained in CRPC, Mr. Kothari, there are twin conditions mentioned in the statute of NDPS itself, which is 37(1)(b)(1) and 2, which imposes two conditions before bail can be granted in offences where the punishment is more than 10 years. Now, whether 27A has sufficient material or not will be tested. This is not the first time in history where session courts have rejected bail.
Of course, it will be tested. My limited point is, all this while it was said, why is the NCB involved? Today we are telling you the NCB was brought in because this could be the lid being blown off a cartel that extends way beyond Bollywood.
Look, Vikas Gupta, that's for the High Court now to go into. We are not going into. Hang on. We are not going into the. No, 1 second, please, sir. Allow me, Vikas Gupta ji. If you were so persuasive, maybe you should have represented Rhea Chakravarti and not Mr. Manish Shinde. Clearly, the judge has applied his mind. Clearly, he's taken a decision. There is a court of appeal. You can go to the High Court. Maybe you can still fill up the Wakalatnama and represent Rhea Chakravarti, not too late. But I just want to quickly bring in Vijay Lakshmi Joshi. Vijay Lakshmi Joshi, can we continue to wrap this entire investigation in the foil of politics? Simple question.
See, I am frankly very surprised that the NCB woke up just now and became suddenly aware about the Bollywood and the drug nexus that exists. And frankly, this has been something I've been telling since day one, that it is the work of the NCB that to take into consideration and to work for the control of the drugs throughout the country. So I'm extremely surprised that they are talking now that...
Well, are you surprised then that the Shiv Sena suddenly woke up to the infractions that were committed by Kangana Ranawat allegedly? Will you apply the same yardstick? No, you won't, because you are approaching this again from a partisan point of view.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What Kangana Ranawat said or did was in her personal capacity, in her professional capacity, or in a public life, has absolutely no semblance of relevance to what the BMC did in this case.
Oh, really? No, nothing.
Of course, it has
You don't think it was
absolutely-
vendetta?
absolutely no connection
No, you
with
saw
it.
it's vendetta when the NCB goes after the
It is absolutely
Bollywood
vendetta.
A-Town
I am not
list,
saying it's a
and it
vendetta.
is
All
due
that I'm saying
process when the authorities knock down Kangana Ranawat's office space, or call it what you want to. Now look,
All that I'm
you
saying
can't
is
argue.
that
You
we're
can't
talking
argue.
about Bollywood and drug nexus right now. If it was always
Okay, you're
aware
saying
of
this
it,
has always
it was
existed.
out there
Why do it
open
now?
and
Perhaps had they done it 5 years ago, it would have been, why are you doing it 5 years ago? Had they
Better
done it
late
6
than
months
never.
ago, it would have done, why are you doing it 6 months ago? Who knows? Maybe they would have said it is with an eye on some or the other election. So there
Now
is
let
never
me
a
tell
good
you,
time.
there is an answer for that too. You have to ask that question of all of those successive governments that blocked the tabling of the NN Vora
Yeah,
committee
absolutely.
report. That is the question. Perhaps things have changed. It can't be business as usual. Maybe we should accept this. We should welcome it. We'll take a short break. We're right back.
Welcome back. You're watching the Explosive Exclusive. First, you heard on Times Now how the NCB has now identified some big names in Bollywood. A dossier has been prepared. We have it in our possession, but the names are not being put out because we have examined that dossier till the time the NCB actually starts the crackdown. A number of A-listers are going to be called in and questioned over the next few days. And if you were in any doubt about just how deep this rot runs, Times now gets to you Bollywood insiders who talk about how consumption and passing on procurement of drugs is almost as common as waking up and buying milk at the booth. Listen in.
का लिंक थोड़ा समझाइए, बॉलीवुड में कैसे ड्रग्स जाते हैं, पेडलिंग कैसे होती है और कोकेन कैसे जाता है, या जो क्यूरेटेड मैरिजुआना है या कोकेन है या बड है, ये सब कैसे सप्लाई किए जाते हैं बॉलीवुड पार्टीज में, जो रेव पार्टीज होती है।
ये पार्टी में एक दूसरे का जान पहचान करा के दिया जाता है।
हाँ।
जैसे भी हमारे पास कोई पहचान वाला है, वो आएगा माल लेके, हम उससे मंगाएंगे। बाकी और पार्टियों में जितने लोग रहेंगे ना, ये ऐसा ऐसा, तो उनके जरिए ना फिर उनको मिला के दिया जाता है, उनका नंबर एक्सचेंज कराया जाता है, फिर एक दूसरे फिर जिसको जरूरत पड़ती है वो मंगाते रहते हैं।
अच्छा,
जिसको जरूरत लगे वो मंगाते रहेगा, जो वो भाव बता देंगे या कम ज़्यादा करके वो लोग माल मंगाते रहते हैं। और फिर छोटी छोटी पार्टी अरेंज करेंगे ना, तो भी वही लोग ड्रग्स देते हैं।
अच्छा,
उनका एक बार कनेक्शन बन गया ना, तो जहाँ पार्टी चले, बड़ी पार्टी में गए तो वहाँ कनेक्शन बन गया, उसके बाद उनका लिंक जो बढ़ते जाता है। फिर वो
पार्टी से पहले उनके पास लिस्ट पहुंच जाती है, क्या क्या सप्लाई करना है, कैसे सप्लाई
उससे
करना
पहले
है।
उनको बोल दिया जाएगा कि आपको इतना चरस लगेगा, इतना कोकिन लगेगा, इतना एमडी लगेगा, यह सब पहले उनको बता दिया जाएगा। फिर वो ग्राम के हिसाब से जैसा उनका रहेगा भाव बताते हैं, फिर वो लेके आने वाला दूसरा आदमी रहेगा, वो ला के डील देगा और पेमेंट कराएंगे लोग।
फिल्म में मतलब जैसे क्या सेगमेंटेड है, जैसे बड़े आर्टिस्ट कुछ और लेते होंगे, उससे छोटे आर्टिस्ट कुछ और लेते होंगे, अंधेरी के इलाके में कुछ और है, बैंड्रा का अलग कार्टेल चलता है।
ये कैसा रहता मालूम है कि आपको, अभी इनका एक पेडलर है, डायरेक्ट तो नहीं आके कोई कांटेक्ट करेगा, उनका पेडलर जाके अंदर जो रहता ना लड़के लोग, उन लोग को कांटेक्ट करेंगे, वो आके बाहर आके पेडलर को बोलेगा कि इतना ग्राम चाहिए उतना, तो वो पास होता है। ऐसा
सुशांत के केस में हुआ कि सुशांत खुद नहीं जाता था, रिया खुद नहीं जाती थी, लेकिन पेडलर जाते थे उसके।
हाँ, यही तो बात है, पेडलर जाएंगे क्योंकि उन लोग तो सामने आएंगे नहीं, क्योंकि अंदर जो काम करते हैं ना, जैसे वर्कर हो गए, कोई भी वर्कर को बोल दिए, उन लोग को ज़्यादा नॉलेज रहता है कि बाहर किधर किधर क्या क्या मिल रहा है, तो वो हिसाब से मिलता है माल।
Well, the links are now out. The links are now out, viewers. Times Now accessing details from the dossier that suggests that eight top entities from Bollywood are very much part of a massive drug cartel. That's the bottom line. They are going to be summoned over the next few days, viewers, and weeks. We will have the names. We have the names. We'll put them out as soon as we get a physical copy of this dossier. We are only awaiting that. Could even happen tonight. So stay tuned.